Hey guys, Paul Pete back in today with another ranking video, and today I'm going to rank the 4 games in the gaming network on the Intellivision. But you know, there's only 4 of them, so we have one that's an orphan there. It's only one game in the arcade network, that's Vectron. I'm going to throw that in there as well. So here we go, let's rank the gaming network and the arcade network. Let's start off with horse racing. Horse racing is a very interesting game. It allows up to 6 people to play and bet against each other, because a lot of these games are betting simulations, right? There's no actual action in this game. It's just putting in the different bets and betting on the odds and trying to win money and betting on the races. So as far as action goes, there's not a whole lot of gameplay involved. The graphics are okay. The colors are pretty good. It's not hard to control. And what we have found is that there's been a lot of different channels recently that run horse racing tournaments, because it's a lot of fun for people to go into the chat and play. So it's really extended well beyond the original scope of the Intellivision back in the day. It's a game that can be played online now with one person controlling. Television Gamers doing a great job of it now. Cyrus used to do it a few months ago, and it's proven to be a lot of fun. People just simply enjoy doing it. So with that in mind, I'm going to boost up my rating of it a little bit, because before I probably would have given it a pretty low rating with what it was. But at the end of the day, with all the rejuvenation of horse racing on the Intellivision due to the internet and due to people streaming it, I'm going to have to rank horse racing for the Intellivision as a strong B. So now I'm going to rank probably the most notorious game on the system, and that is Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack. It was a release title back in the day for the pack-in, right? It taught almost every kid going, every Intellivision fan nowadays learned how to play poker and learned how to play blackjack from the shifty-eyed dealer and playing this game. So was it great for kids at the time? Probably not as the pack-in title, but it was a safe pack-in title for Mattel to give, and it drew probably a lot of adults in too. But at the end of the day, 4 different games, the stud poker, the 7-card and 5-card draw, blackjack. It's just a lot of fun, and it handles it quite well, and everybody loves a shifty-eyed dealer. So gameplay wise, strong, longevity, people still talk about it, and it's got a lot of charisma with the shifty-eyed dealer. So I am going to rank Las Vegas Poker and Blackjack as a strong A. Next up, we have Las Vegas Roulette, which is a game I did not have back when I was a kid. Picked it up recently and played it a bit because it's fun to play roulette, now and again. But the graphics in it are pretty basic. It's just the board, and of course the wheel isn't even a spinning wheel. It's the bar across the top, which is fine. It works fine, and it's easy to comprehend and such. It's just the graphics aren't super. The sound effects are okay, and the gameplay is okay too, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't draw you in for very long. So I'm going to rank Las Vegas Roulette, I'm going to rank it as a D. Next up, we got Royal Dealer. Royal Dealer is a very interesting game. It's actually a game I covered on the 125, so go back and watch that episode to get lots of information on this game. It'll probably surprise you. It's also been covered by the Intellivisionaries podcast already, so that's kind of special, kind of a different game for them to cover as well. But what is it? Got Crazy Eights and Gin, and two types of gin and hearts, I think, and I guess they're all on the back here. But it's actually quite fun to play. 1-player game, even though there's 4 players in it, 3 computer players, and it's got a fairly bad bug in it as well. But where we'll give you extra cards, you can't see your cards, something like that. But it doesn't happen very often. At the end of the day, is it fun to play? And it really kind of is fun to play. So, take away a little bit for the bug that's in the game. Graphics are okay. Gameplay is pretty good. I'm going to rank Royal Dealer as a B. Now, the Arcade Network. The one and only game in the Arcade Network, and that is Vectron. How many people in the world actually like Vectron? I know for the longest time it was Steve Orth and Paul Nurmanen, and I'm going to count myself into that mix too, because I really do enjoy playing this game. Challenging, man, difficult, almost impossible. Well, it is impossible to a degree. Like, I can't even imagine somebody getting through the first 18 to get to the second round of all the different levels, the different colors. But at the end of the day, it's abstract. And once you sort of have the concept in your mind and have the controls down, which are really difficult as well, just different. It's not that bad of a game. Again, freaking hard. And I'm not gonna like sit here and tell you it's the greatest game in the world. It's an S. It's just that's not the case. But I do like it better, I think, than most people. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a bias there, and I am actually going to rank Vectron as a B. Well, guys, that is it for my rankings of the Gaming Network and the Arcade Network. Yeah, there's really a lot of fun to be had right in these little boxes here, even though these are really common games, very inexpensive, easy to get, and overlooked in a lot of cases. And I don't know that they always should be. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me here today, me and Coco. And don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, because it really does help the channel a lot when you do. And we will see you in the next rankings video. You take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Haven't grown up by the age.
Hey guys, this is Willie from Arcade USA, and you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.